Alright, so we have got some Bleach update and we have the full timeline on release, what's going on, global, etc. I know that, of course, with the last video that we looked at, there was, scary things to kind of read about in terms of the state of global, but everything is starting to kind of make sense on what the plan of action is, and yeah, there is going to be a bit of a soft launch, but reason behind it, I mean, it's, well, I would say it's valid, especially with all the delays that this game has had. God knows what the cost has been for yeah, the devs and whatnot. So yeah, just going to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown on what's going on, what the official release date is. This is pretty much the timeline. This is what we're looking at in terms of the game itself. So, of course, right now I'm just kind of VPNing because in terms of... Wait, why does this not go down? Okay, there we go. In terms of with where Global is at, it seems that they are committing to releasing the game during a bit of a soft launch. Now, we know CN is completely done in terms of their testing, and so we're just kind of leading towards the official release. Now, what has happened is, as you guys can see, when it comes to the, I guess, Taiwan Facebook page, yeah, they gave us a little bit, I don't know if they were supposed to or not, but we got that inside knowledge on what is going down. Alright, well, for whatever reason, can't translate it, so we just had to do it the old-fashioned way. So pretty much, so at 25 Thailand Game Show, yeah, so on October 17th to October 19th, obviously there's going to be an event happening. There will be a global closed beta testing on the 16th. In addition to the online testing, TGS will also offer playable opportunities for any representative that chooses to play the game, of course. So that's pretty much what the closed beta is looking like. So as we all know, obviously there's, well, from the CN perspective, we knew that there was an open beta that was going to release, and then that was going to fall into the official game releasing. It seems that when it comes to the global, now when I specify and say the global version, as of right now with the global version, Southeast Asia are going to be the ones that are going to be getting the soft launch first. So, and on top of that, we don't know if there's going to be any other region that's also going to get access. So it seems that for global, it's going to be done in region. So to anyone who's like, no, I'm not, it's not coming to the US or Europe, etc., it's more so at a later time. I guess what they're planning on doing is releasing it in CN as per usual, since they're going to make bank off CN players because they've got money to spend. And Southeast Asian players do have, they do pay a lot. So I think what they're trying to do is just kind of make back the losses, because again, the game's been in production for God knows how long, and with the trademarks and whatnot, God knows how much money they've forked out. So I think plan of action, make back what they can, and then start looking into providing the game for other regions. So that's kind of the plan of action going forward. So again, it's not all doom and gloomy. This is something that we've kind of seen before. It's just soft launch is going to be happening for Southeast Asia. They're going to recoup some money, and then other regions are going to be hit with the game at a later time. So that being said, yeah, the official release for the game is going to be the 21st of November. So in October, being next month, there's going to be some beta testing going on, closed beta testing again for the global version. I'll say half global because it's only specifically one region at the minute that we know confirmed. We don't know if there's any other regions that are going to be thrown into the mix, and then at a later time it's going to broaden up. So that's kind of the plan of action there. So yeah, we'll just say global for the heck of it, of course. Everything else is still there for global in general. So if it was so-called cancelled, then all of this would have been pretty much gone by now. So the fact that it's all here just kind of, they're doing it in parts essentially. But yeah, 21st of November is going to be the official release. Now I don't know, the 21st of November is a confirmation release for CE global / Southeast Asia, if we say that. I don't know if this is in correlation to also CN. I mean, it would low-key kind of make sense, because if CN wants to do its open beta during October and roll it into November, that's completely fine, because then that will be a minimal wait, and there will be the official release, and then obviously whatever you do on the CN open beta, your account carries over. Just to clarify, if you do play the Southeast Asia global beta, your save won't save, if that makes sense. So just be wary of that, of course. So yeah, China. Okay, yeah. So China and soft launch in Southeast Asia. Yeah, soft launch for Southeast Asia first, and then later on we'll get everywhere else. So that's kind of how that's looking. So yeah, just kind of wanted to update everyone on what is going on with this game, because it has been all over the place, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But we got a clear indication on what the plan of action. So last few beta testing is going to be, well, I say last few, it's going to be the beta testing for the global Southeast Asia side on October. CN is going to be happening, well, either CN's going to be doing their open beta, or we're going to go straight into release. It's going to be one or the other. I mean, at this point, obviously, there's no point doing open beta in my eyes. I would just say get on with straight on release, if anything. Hopefully it is at the end of October, fingers crossed, but yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like. So that being said, if Southeast Asia is dropping in November, then I think with my prediction to say that, you know, other regions being hit up during the beginning of 2026, maybe around January time, I think that might be the case, unless they want to kind of give us it a little bit earlier and go through what do you call it, December. I'll be for that. That'll be pretty hype, if anything. If you guys do want to get into the soft launch version of Bleach Soul Reasonance, I mean, of course, language-wise, English is going to be available. So, I mean, that's not, you know, that's a W of its own. And just know that with soft launches, even if the game isn't available in your region and you play the soft launch version, you can technically still get ahead of the game. I've played games where soft launches weren't available in Europe, where I had to kind of get it from Canada, and then when the game officially released, yeah, I was kind of ahead of the game because I had the game early, and my account kind of transferred over to Europe. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can't remember, I don't think the game had, no, the game did have servers. Even so, there's no online play, to be honest. So that's, yeah. Yeah, right now, I think if you just want to get into the soft launch version, I mean, there's nothing to lose, to be honest. And then when it opens up in your region, then, yeah, I mean, again, connection and whatnot, you'll be fine, if anything. Again, this is just from me playing with past experience, going off with soft launches. So, yeah, it's not all doom and gloom. It's just, I guess the only bad thing and the only sad thing is that they had to go down the route of providing with a certain region a soft launch. Again, like I said, we've seen this before with many games. And then at a later time, global will then get access to it. I just want to clarify that is the case. It's just unfortunate with the way with the way things are going, because I would have much preferred, you know, CN get the game and then, you know, global will then come about as a whole, as everyone getting to enjoy the game at once. But yeah, they're just gonna kind of, I assume they're just gonna be recouping some money, especially with some big losses that they've had. So yeah, anyway, that is everything that we know. So closed beta testing is going to be happening throughout October, so we'll get to play the game there, and then in November it's going to be the full-on release. So yeah, there's that. But my ass is going to be focused on CN because I've got a ton of summons ready to rock and roll. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't know for sure if they've spoken about to say if the CBT for global you actually keep your account and as it transfers over to the official release. Nothing's been said. I don't think that's going to be the case. But I know on the CN side it will be the case. You can carry your content over, your account over, sorry, over to the full release. So yeah, there's that.